أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome to G4 Holy Qur'an Recitation Class for Muta'allimat. I am your today's day teacher and I will be assisted by the teacher assistant and the support teacher throughout this lesson. The support teacher will unmute you when required. Before we start our class, please ensure that you have maintained respect for the Holy Quran by having performed wudu, covering your head and sitting in a quiet room. And while you're waiting for the class to begin, please ensure that you have logged in with your correct ID so that your attendance can be marked and the support teacher can recognize you. Also make sure that your camera and your microphone is switched off. Jazakallah. We will now start off with the Adiyatul Quran. I will request the support teacher to unmute a student for Adiyatul Quran.
Assalamu alaikum. Can I please request G425 to come on the mic?
G425. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah.
Walaikum assalam. Could you start with Ta'awuz and Tasmir?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. Our Lord, let not our hearts become perverse after thou hast guided us, and bestow on us mercy from thyself. Surely thou alone art the bestower.
Jazakallah. And as you can see, this is the prayer of the believers. I just wanted to highlight one tiny mistake that I noticed that here you were running out of breath on Qulubana. So if you were to make a stop, how would you stop on this?
Would I stop after qulub?
No, because it's just one word, Qulubana. So if you were running out of breath and you read it as Qulubana, then make sure that you go a few words back and then carry on reading, okay?
Okay.
And one more thing, when you read this one, Bismillah, you said you rounded this lam because it's the word Allah, and if it's a kasra before the word Allah, like on meme, you have kasra, right? So then this should be thin sound, Bismillah. There's no need to round this lam, okay?
Okay.
Jazakallah. Other than that, you recited beautifully. Jazakallah. Now can I request the support teacher to unmute the student for Hadith Nabwi?
Can I please ask G411 to come on the mic? G411, please.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Hadith Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. Allahumma barik ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. عن أبي أمامة الباهلي قال سمعت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول اقرأوا القرآن فإنه يأتي يوم القيامة شفيعا لأصحابه. Abu Umama, may Allah be pleased with him, reported, I heard the messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying, read the Quran for it will come as an intercessor
Yes.
for its companions on the day of resurrection.
Jazakallah. And moving on, we now have Malfuzat. Asti, can I have a student from Malfuzat?
Can I please request G433 to come on the mic?
G433. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Could you read this Malfuzat, Jazakallah?
Okay. It has been ingrained in human nature that well-balanced words are speedily memorized. Therefore, it has been stated, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ. Meaning, undoubtedly, we have made the Holy Qur'an easy to remember. It is ingrained in human nature that unless something is often repeated, it is not remembered. Why is the phrase Subhana Rabbiyal A'la and Subhana Rabbiyal Azim made to be repeated? Once was enough. No. The secret is that repetition also has its own impact and it creates consciousness even in the heedless faculties. For this very reason, Allah Almighty has stated, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. وَاذْكُرُوا اللَّهَ كَثِيرًا لَعَلَّكُمْ تُفْلِحُونَ. Meaning, remember Allah abundantly so that you may prosper. Assalamu alaikum.
Jazakallah. You presented it really well. And so this is really good, beautiful Malfuzat that reminds us of the importance of repetition. And that's why when we practice the rules as well, that the rules that we learn, obviously we should make sure that we keep repeating them, keep revising to get better and improve our recitation. Jazakallah. Now I will hand over the mic to the TA to conduct the quiz.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Jazakumullah, DT. So now we will conduct the quiz. Moving on to the first question. Which words are used most in the Holy Qur'an to address the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam? Is it A, Ya Ayyuhar Rasul, B, Ya Ayyuhan Nabiyyu, C, Ya Ayyuhal Muddathir, or D, Ya Ayyuhal Muzammil? ST, can I have a student, please?
Can I please ask G429 to come on the mic, please?
Assalamu alaikum, G429. Assalamu
Wa
alaikum.
alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Hope you are doing well. Do you know the answer?
Yes. Yeah, alhamdulillah rabbil alamin.
You could try for a guess.
Yeah, you are Nabi.
Excellent. Jazakallah. That's the correct answer. Jazakumullah. Moving on to the second question. Which type of qalqala or jerking sound is applied at a sakin letter in the middle of a word? Is it A, a strong jerk, B, a medium jerk, C, a light jerk, or D, a very strong jerk? ST, can I have another student, please?
Can I please ask G454 to come on the mic?
What do you think is the answer?
Light jerk.
Excellent. Jazakallah. That's the right answer. Now moving on to the third question. When is the recitation of the Holy Qur'an especially heard, witnessed, and more rewarding? Is it A, at Fajr time, B, at night time, C, during Taraweeh prayer, or D, during fasting? ST, can I have a student?
Can I please request G422 to come on the mic?
G422, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Sir?
I'm not sure. Is it B?
Night time. Not really. Fajr time is the answer, but well tried. Jazakallah for coming to the mic. Okay, so now moving on to the fourth question. Allah commanded in the Bani Israel to slaughter a particular cow of which color? Is it A, brown color, B, yellow color, C, white color, or D, gray color? ST, can I have another student, please?
Can I please ask G405 to come on the mic?
G405, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
G,
I think it was brown color, A.
Not quite. It's yellow color, but well tried. Jazakallah. Next time, inshallah. So moving on to the fifth question. Which idol was worshipped by Quraysh of Mecca as mentioned in the Holy Qur'an? Is it A, Lat, B, Uzza, C, Manat, or D, all the three? Steve, can I have another student, please?
Can I please request G413 to come on the mic?
G413, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. I think it's D.
All three, Jazakumullah. That's the correct answer. Jazakumullah, everyone, for participating in the quiz. Hope you all enjoyed it. Moving back to the DT.
Jazakallah Tia for the quiz. Before we start our today's lesson, I would like to mention two important things. First of all is can you all make sure that you are logged in with correct ID so that your attendance is not affected, and when you are called on the mic, there is no issues. And secondly, we have opened a breakout room today in our class, so to allow you to further enhance your knowledge and to practice the rules that we learn. So if you're interested and you would like to join the breakout room, can you please raise your hand and our team will record your IDs and then you will be put into the breakout rooms. Jazakallah. So let's start our today's lesson. In this lesson, we will be covering the rules of mud, the letters of mud, and we will see how to apply the letters of mud, and from there we will practice as well. Just to give you a bit of a recap, that last lesson we went through the ishbaya strokes, vertical fatha, vertical kasra, and inverted dhamma, and the rule was to stretch any letters carrying vertical fatha, vertical kasra, or inverted dhamma for 2 counts or 2 seconds. So that was a bit of recap, and let's move on to the first slide of our today's lesson. So we're learning about the letters of mud. So what does the word mud means? So mud means to lengthen or to prolong a word. And a harful mud or a letter with mud should be prolonged for about 2 seconds or 2 counts. So the 3 letters of huruful mud are these, as you can see on your screen. It's alif, waw, and ya. These are the 3 letters of huruful mud. So what is actually huruful mud? So whenever you have alif madya is always preceded by a consonant carrying the stroke of fatha. So as you can see in this example, we have fatha on letter ra, followed by alif. So this alif madya is always preceded by a letter carrying the stroke of fatha. So this is called alif madya. Likewise, we have in the second example, we have alif madya again, because alif madya is preceded by a consonant letter carrying the stroke of fatha. And both of these should be prolonged for about 2 seconds. Ra, and the second one would be la, 2 seconds. Then we have waw madya. Waw madya is always preceded by a consonant carrying the stroke of dhamma. So as you can see here, we have waw madya and the letter before it is carrying dhamma. So this again should be stretched for 2 seconds. Ooh, and this one would be tu. So this is the rule of waw madya. Third one, we have Ya Madya, which is always preceded by a consonant carrying the stroke of kasra. So we have Ya Madya here, and the letter before it is carrying kasra. So this is called Ya Madya. Again, we will stretch it for 2 seconds. Mi, si, like this. So mad means to lengthen or to prolong, and we have 3 letters of huruf al-mad, alif, waw, ya. Alif madya is preceded by a letter carrying fatha, waw madya is preceded by a letter carrying dhamma, and ya madya is preceded by the letter carrying the stroke of kasra. Right, so now we will practice reading how to apply the rule of mad and how to stretch for 2 seconds or 2 counts. So here I will take some students for practice. ST, can you unmute a student?
Can I please request G424 to come on the mic?
Assalamu alaikum,
G424.
Tula.
Walaikum assalam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. How are you?
Good, alhamdulillah. If you could start with Tawuz and Tasmiyah and read the first line for me.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم خلق لذو شديد خالدا يؤمنون حميد.
Jazakallah. And which rule did you apply on this one?
Wow, Madhya.
Waw Madhya. And how do you identify that this is Waw Madhya?
Before the wow, they have Dhamma, so
Dhamma,
we have
yes.
to prolong for 2 seconds.
Well done. And what is the rule for Alif Madhya?
Before Alif, they have to be a Fatha. If it's Fatha, then 2 seconds prolong.
Well done. Really good. Jazakallah for coming on the mic. ST, can I have another student?
Can I please request G414 to come on the mic?
G414. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Could you read the second line for me?
Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أغرقنا.
How would you read again?
أغرقنا.
Okay, on this qaf, you need to apply a little jerk because this is one of the qalqala letters. So it will be awraqna.
أغرقنا
Well done.
موسى.
What is this word? Assalamu alaikum, are you there?
No, she is not there.
Okay, ST, can we have another student then?
I'm still here.
Oh, you're here. Good. Could you carry on from this word?
قدير فلها يرخيون.
It's a Jeem. It's a dot underneath. So G.
يرجعون.
And how would you read this again?
يرجعون.
Well done. And because it's Waw Madhya, And the last word?
Shahidun.
Jazakallah, well done. Now I'd request ST to unmute another ID.
Can I please request G434 to come on the mic?
G434, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Could you recite this third line?
जी أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن صلاتي ونسكي ومحياي ومماتي.
Could you read this word again?
Yeah, I noticed this. I
Yes.
prolonged it. ومحياي.
Well done. And what rule is applied on this alif?
It's alif madhi.
Alif
And
madya,
it's
yeah.
alif madya because it's followed by ya fatha.
Fatha stroke, well done. And what about this one?
This is ya madya because it's followed by kasra stroke.
Well done, Jazakallah. And I will take one more student. ST, can I have one more student?
Can I please request G401 to come on the mic?
G401. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم علمنا موسى رحيم ولغى مفسدون تجري.
And could you tell me which rule did you apply on this one?
I applied ya, kasra.
It's ya madya. And how do you know it's ya madya?
Because it has the kasra.
On a ra, on the letter before that, right?
Yeah.
And how long should we stretch this for?
2 seconds.
2 seconds, well done. Jazakallah for coming on the mic. And moving on to this slide, here we have the name of the 30 parts of the Holy Quran. And if we look at this one, the chapter 7, we have وَإِذَا سَمِعُوا. Here we have this rule again, alif madya on the, and waw madya as well. And likewise, if you look at the name of the chapter 8, we have waw madya here, walau, and we have alif madya as well. So this is just to give you an idea of the different parts of the Holy Quran and how we could also read them correctly by applying the rules. Jazakallah, and I think this is now the time for surah practice, and I will now pass the mic over to the TA.
Jazakumullah DT. Now let me share my screen. I hope you could see the screen. Okay, now we will move on to the next session, which is to practice Surah Sod. Okay, so now I will request ST to unmute a student so that we could start the practice of Surah Sod.
Can I please request G438 to come on the mic?
Assalamu alaikum, G438.
Walaikum salam.
Okay, so could we start with the Ta'awuz and Tasmiyah?
Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay, we can start with this verse from here.
Okay. أنزل عليه الذكر من بيننا بل هم في شقي من ذكري بل لما يذوقوا عذاب.
MashaAllah, Jazakumullah. So over here, when we were reciting the hours, so as you can see, this is the name of Allah, and it is preceded by ba carrying kasra. So this lam should be pronounced in a thin sound, okay? So this would be billahi. Could you please try it?
أعوذ بالله. Okay.
Excellent. The
Billahi.
yeah.
Oh yeah, so it's not the Allah one then.
No. If it is preceded by a fatha or a dhamma, then it would be the thick lam sound, Allah. If it is preceded by a kasra, it has to be a thin sound. So this would be A'udhu Billahi
Okay.
and Bismillah.
Okay. Bismillahi.
Excellent. And over here you recited very well, but could you please recite this word once again? This word.
Okay. Bainina.
Excellent. Now you recited very well. Can you tell me what
That's
role
right. I
would
said that.
Yeah. Sorry?
What role this is? Is it the fatha? I'm so sorry. I forgot the name of the word, but we were
No,
just doing
yeah. It's Alif Madhya.
Alif Madhya. Yes.
And you, how did you recognize it?
It's preceded from by the fatha.
Excellent. Yeah, there is an alif, blank alif, and it is preceded by a letter carrying fatha. And you will prolong it for 2 seconds, right? Even if you're
Yes.
pausing over here, you will be pronouncing it as the Alif Madhya, 2 second. Okay?
Okay.
And can you please recite this word as well? Together.
Shakim min.
Yeah. Do you know what this is? This W sign?
It's the what do we call it? I don't know. I feel like I've gone blank today with the
No,
terminology.
don't worry. It's okay, no problem. It's the tashdid, right? So you will make a jerking sound over there. And
Okay.
Since we have a meme mushaddad followed by it, okay, so for this one would be shakkin, okay? So this kaf would be made a jerking sound over here. And since it is followed by a meme mushaddad, there will be a nasal sound as well. So this is shakkim, okay? There will be a 2 second.
Yeah.
Excellent, yeah. Jazakallah. So you recited very well. Now, ST, can I have another student, please?
Now, please request G419 to come on the mic.
Assalamu alaikum, G419.
Walaikum salam.
Okay, so can you start with Tawuz and Tasmiyah?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
You can continue.
أم لهم ملك السماوات والأرض وما بينهما فليرتقوا في الأسباب.
Excellent, mashallah, you recited very well. One thing, can you recite this once again? These 2 words.
أم لهم.
Yeah. So this sukoon you'll have to pronounce only for 1 second, okay? Lahu.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and the clear sound is har. Okay?
Yes.
And can you recite this word as well?
فليرتقوا.
Yeah. فليرتقوا. The sukoon.
فليرتقوا.
Yeah, only for 1 second. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Inshallah, you recited very well.
Thank
Can
you.
you tell me what this is? What's on top of meme and wow?
Uh,
Or how long would you do that?
Fatah? I'm sorry, I'm not sure.
It's vertical fatha.
Vertical Fatah.
Hashbaya, or so. And how long will you prolong it?
Is it just 1 second?
No, it's for 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
Samavati. You did it during the recitation.
Yeah.
So this is Fatha Hashbaya and for 2 seconds, okay?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay. Jazakallah.
Jazakallah.
Okay, ST, can I have another student, please?
Can I please request G439 to come on the mic?
G439. Walaikum assalam. Could you start with Ta'awuz and Tasmiyah?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
I'm here.
ما هنالك محزون من الأحزاب كذبت قبلهم قوم نوح وعاد وفرعون ذو الأوتاد.
Excellent, Jazakumullah. Maybe can you just recite A'udhu once again?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Excellent, mashallah. Yeah, you clearly recited the Ain sound, mashallah. And you recited the verse very well too. Over here, can you just recite these two words once again? Sorry, these two words.
قبلهم قوم نوح
Excellent, very good, Jazakallah. So I think while recitation there was a little prolonging sound over there, but you did it well now. Can you tell me what rule will you apply over here? Over Ain and
Madhya.
Alif
Alif
Mad.
Fatah.
Ji, excellent. And you prolong it for 2 seconds, right? Excellent. And can you tell me what rule will you apply over here?
Pasakim, and it we need to do kalkala.
Excellent, mashallah. You did it very well too. It's a light kalkala, which we did today in the quiz. So a thin jerking sound would be there. And you did it very well, mashallah. And Jazakumullah, you did it very well. ST, can I have another student, please?
Can I please request G435 to come on the mic?
G435, Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome, sir.
Okay, can you start with the Ta'awuz and Tasmiyah?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay, just a second. We can start from here.
وثمود وقوم لوط وأصحاب الأيكة أولئك الأحزاب.
Excellent. Okay. Over here, can you identify which letter this is?
Like the rule?
This is the letter?
Ta.
To, right? It's not ta. It's to. So you have to make a little rounded sound. Shaytani. Okay?
الشيطان
Excellent. And the over here, can you please recite this word once again?
الرحيم.
Excellent. There is no jerking sound on the ha, okay? Ar-Rahim. Okay?
الرحيم.
Excellent, mashallah. And over here, can you just recite this word once again?
قوم.
Waqawm. Okay, so this you have to make a 2-second you have to prolong this for 2 seconds, okay? Waqawm. Okay?
وقوم.
Excellent. And here there is a partial assimilation, okay? Lutim wa.
لوطٍ و.
Excellent, mashallah. Can you tell me what rule you will apply over here?
Vertical fatha.
Fatha, excellent. How long will you prolong it?
2 seconds.
Excellent, mashallah. And what rule will you apply over here?
Alif madhya.
Excellent, yeah. How did you identify it's an alif madhya here?
Because of the
yeah, because this
the fatha.
Yeah, excellent. The alif, there is a blank alif and the letter before that is carrying a fatha, right? So that would be a 2-second alif madhya sound, prolonging sound. Okay, jazakumullah. Now, ST, can I have another student, please?
Can I please request G418 to come on the mic?
Assalamu alaikum, G418.
Walaikum assalam.
Okay, could you please start with Tawuz and Tasmiyah?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. I seek refuge with Allah from Satan the rejected.
Jazakumullah for reading the translation as well. Could you please start from here?
ارجل إلى كذا ذو صلة فحق إقاب.
Mashallah. Can you please recite with me once again? In kullun illa kazzaba.
إن كل إلا كذب.
Yeah, excellent. So if you're stopping over here, illa kazzab.
إلا كذب.
Excellent. Then you will start again from here. إلا كذب الرسل فحق إقاب. Can you do it together?
Yes. إلا كذب رسل فحق إقاب.
كذب الرسل فحق إقاب. Okay, so this ayn sound. إقاب. Excellent, mashallah. Okay. can you tell me what rule will you apply over here?
Sorry?
So over here, can you tell me what rule you will apply? Can you tell me how you would recite it?
Illa.
Excellent. So you have prolonged it for 2 seconds, right?
Yes.
Yeah, excellent. So that is because there is an alif madda over here.
Yes.
This is the alif and this is the lam carrying fatha.
Yes.
Okay. Jazakumullah. Okay, ST, can I have another student, please?
Can I please request G427 to come on the mic?
G427. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Could you please start with the awaz and tasniya?
Okay. Inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Excellent. Can you just read it once again? A'udhu. The ain.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Inshallah. We can start from here.
وما ينظر هؤلاء إلا صيحة واحدة ما لها من فواق.
Excellent. Very well recited. So over here, in the lam, as I said earlier, this would be a thin lam. Okay, so Bismillah.
Bismillah.
Not the thick sound, the thin sound. Bismillah.
Bismillah.
Excellent, mashallah. Now, can you recite from here these two words?
Okay. Yanzuru haulahi illa sayatan wahida.
Excellent, mashallah. You paused correctly. And I think while recitation, you did prolong a bit over the yanzuru. Okay. So this is the dhamma only. So only for 1 second. You should not prolong it. Otherwise, the meaning will change. Okay. And how long will you prolong this? Do you know?
Should I continue?
Yeah. Do you know how long you will prolong this sign?
Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Should I continue? Should I?
Yeah. I was just asking. Do you know how long you will prolong this sign? This one?
4 to 6 seconds.
Mashallah. Yes, that's right. It's called a Madde Kabir. And you will prolong it for 4 to 6 seconds. Can you please recite over here once again these two words?
Should I start from soy?
Yeah.
Soy hatan wahida.
Okay, yeah. So over here, there is a partial assimilation. So it would be like swayhatan wahida.
Soyhatan wahida.
The in sound would not be completely coming. So it would be a partial sound.
Okay.
Swayhatan wahida.
Soyhatan wahida.
Excellent, mashallah. So Jazakallah, you recited very well. Can you tell me what rule you applied over here?
Alif Madia.
Excellent. And how long will you prolong it?
2 seconds.
Excellent. Yes, mashallah. Okay, Jazakumullah for coming to the mic.
Jazakallah khair.
Esther,
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum Assalam. Esther, can I have another student, please?
Can I please request G405 to come on the mic?
G405. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Okay. Can you start with the wazn tasmiyah?
Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Here.
وقالوا ربنا أجل لنا قطنا قبل يوم الحساب.
Jazakumullah. Okay, so can you just, and you have paused over here, right? Out of breath. So if you're pausing, do you know how you should pause it?
I shouldn't, I think I pronounced I guess, fatha.
Yeah, this fatha would change into a sukoon, so qabl.
Yeah, qabl.
Okay. And then you have to start again from the previous word or the most meaningful previous word. So you can start from this word. قِطَّنَا قَبْلَ يَوْمِ الْحِسَابِ. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so if you're pausing, you will make this into a sukoon, so qabl. Okay?
Okay.
And can you tell me what rule you applied over here?
Yeah, this one was alif madya.
Excellent. Yes, alif madya. And how long will you prolong it?
2 seconds.
Excellent. And what rule is this?
This is vav madya.
Excellent. So how did you understand it's a vav madya?
Because of the sukoon on the vav and the alif afterwards, I think.
Yeah.
I just know that it's obviously vav and then with this sukoon on top, I think.
Yeah, and the letter preceding is carrying a dhamma.
A dhamma, yes.
So that would be for 2 seconds. Jazakallah. Jazakumullah. Now, SD, can I have another student, please?
Can I please request G414 to come on the mic?
G412. Assalamu alaikum.
I'm sorry, G414.
G414. Sorry, G414. Assalamu alaikum.
I pick another student. Can I ask G434 to come on the mic, please?
Assalamu alaikum. G434.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Could you start with the wazn tasmiyah?
जी أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Excellent. Can you just read it, the tasmiyah once again?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Now you recited very well. So there was a lack of a jerking sound over here, but then you recited very well. Jazakallah. Can you start from here until here?
أنزل عليه الذكر من بيننا بل هم في شك من ذكري بل لما يذوقوا عذاب.
Excellent. So can you just recite this once again over here?
जी शक्किम min zikri.
Excellent, mashallah. Now you made the nasal sound over here. So there is an ikhfa over. Do you know
जी
which rule? Yeah.
जी it's when we join noon is followed by sakin noon followed by shadda letter, then we make a nasal sound here.
Yeah. So this is the ikhfa rule. So
Ikhfa.
the sakin noon is followed by any letter which is not a letter of throat or halki letter or the iqlab letter, then there would be a nasal sound, right? So zal is one of those letters. So there is a ikhfa over here, nasal sound. And can you tell me what rule you applied over here?
It's a ya madya.
Are you sure?
This one is it's a sakin letter, so we'll apply like 2-second rule here.
Yeah, this is not ya madya, this is ya leen.
Ya leen, yeah.
It would have been a ya madya if the lam is carried
Called
up.
yeah.
Yes, and it would be alihi. But this is alayhi.
Alayhi.
So in soft elongation or madde leen. So ya leen is here. Jazakallah. But you recited very well. But the name is ya leen. Excellent. And can you recite this once again?
Min baynina.
Excellent. So do you know which rule you apply over here?
It's a small meme. I know. I remember that when it's on the letter like with on noon sakin, then we make a nasal sound here.
Yeah, meme sound. So it's the rule is called iqlab. So you make the meme sound. Jazakumullah for like, and jazakumullah for all the participants. Now we will move back to the hand over to the DT to conclude the lesson. Jazakumullah.
Jazakallah Tia. So just to give you a bit of a recap, so just to advise again everyone that it's important to know the name of the parts of the Holy Quran as we learn the name of the surahs in the Holy Quran. We should also remember the name of the 30 parts of the Holy Quran. And moving on to the next slide, we have a recap. So today we learned the huruful mad. There are 3 types of elongation: alif madya, waw madya, and ya madya. And alif madya rule is applied when it comes after a maftu letter, and waw madya when it comes after a madmu letter, dhamma letter, or ya madya when it comes after a maksur letter, a letter carrying a kasra. And the rule is that we stretch and prolong it for 2 seconds or 2 counts. Jazakallah for your homework. Please revise and apply these rules in your daily recitation. And finally, now we will move on to the concluding prayer. I will request ST to unmute a student to read out this prayer.
Can I please request G401 to come on the mic?
G40. Alaikum Assalam.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم إني عبدك وابن عبدك وابن أمتك نسيتي بيدك ماضٍ في حكمك عدل في قضاؤك أسألك بكل اسم هو لك سميت به نفسك أو أنزلته في كتابك أو علمته أحدا من خلقك أوستأثرت به في علم الغيب عندك أن تجعل القرآن ربيع قلبي ونور صدري وجلاء حزني وذهاب همي.
One thing I'd like to mention here, this is it's a ya with sakin, right? So you need to stretch this for 2 counts. Qalbi.
Qalbi.
Same with sadri.
Sadri.
And here you made a slight mistake here. It's taj'al al-Qur'an, not taj'alul.
See, I noticed taj'al al-Qur'an.
Jazakallah. And on this na, again, you need, this is alif madya, right? So you need to stretch this for 2. Well done.
Nasiya.
And translation, please.
O Allah, I am your servant, the son of your servant and the son of your maidservant. My forehead is in your hand. Your command concerning me prevails, and your decision concerning me is just. I call upon you by every one of the beautiful names with which you have described yourself, or which you have revealed in your book, or you have taught or any of your creatures, or which you have chosen to keep in the knowledge of unseen with you, to make the Qur'an the delight of my soul, the light of my heart, and the source of remove my grief and sadness, and dispel my anxiety and fear.
Jazakallah. And this concludes our today's class. Inshallah, see you all in the next class. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.